Hello and welcome back to Skyblock with the Create mod. In the last episode, we finally made trains, which is super exciting. In this episode, I hope to visit the Woodland Mansion. But first we need a place to park these trains. So I'm going to create a train depot, expand this area back here, and tidy things up with the tracks. I would like to thank everybody here for getting me over the mark. I have over 1,000 subs. It's been a big milestone to get to, and I thank each and every one of you. Alright, let's get started. This is Minecraft Skyblock, where we are stranded on our island above the void. From nothing but a few items, we build this world up, but with a twist. We have the Create mod. Welcome back. Before we get started on heading to the Woodland Mansion, I want to make a place to park these trains, a train depot. Alright, I'm going to get started on that. Stay tuned for the time lapse. Alright, welcome back everybody. I've got our train depot set up. Nice place to park our trains. I think it looks pretty sharp over there. Our grass is almost all the way grown in. Takes a bit, but it's about there. Next up, I need to make a contraption that will lay tracks down and pave under them. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to use what's called a mechanical roller to make the paving materials. To deposit the paving materials. So this is a mechanical roller, and if we do the ponder, we can see that we could set them up in a straight line here, and it automatically clears debris out. And then when you set a material into them, provide it with a chest, it will pave under the tracks while clearing debris out of the way. Alright, let's put this train together. This contraption of a train. Go ahead and start out over here. I'm going to create a new train. Put a train casing down as our bogey. Side casings here. Basically want to come out the front. Lay down our mechanical rollers. And here I want to pave under the tracks, and I also want to pave two to the left, right? So we'll have a nice place to walk. That's not on top of the tracks. We have a place to get out of the train sitting there. Come over here, put down in one seat. I'd like to come out this direction. Have a different seat, just for some perspective. Right. Let's get this guy set to spruce planks. It automatically sets all of them to spruce planks, which is really nice. Okay, so contraption controls allows me to turn on and off different components of a contraption, such as these rollers and the deployer that we're going to put out here. So take a deployer and set that one to turn on and off deployers. Set the other one to rollers. There we go. So this allows me to go forward or backwards at full speed. Makes everything real nice. Next up, we need to put in our deployer. And we want this guy to lay rails down, so we'll set one to rails. Okay? So these guys will pave our road. That guy will put down our rails. Believe that's everything. Let's go ahead and glue this guy together. Alright, I believe this guy is glued together. You know what I forgot is chests. So let's get some chests on here. Alright, I forgot to put some chests on here. This will store our planks and our rails. And that should do it. Let's go ahead and assemble this train. Hopefully everything will work. Come in here. Assemble train. The name, this will be our track layer or tracker. I like that, tracker. That will work. I'm going to go ahead and fill up these chests with our materials and I'll be right back. Alright, I went ahead and filled up these chests. We got our spruce planks here, a couple of chests of those, and we have our rails or tracks. Looking at my inventory here, I'm bringing along a lot of spruce logs because we will use spruce logs or spruce planks 5-to-1 every single piece of track. I'm going to go ahead and go up there and get ready to lay track down. We are going to go ahead and pave our way to the mansion right after I sleep. Alright, we're ready to go here. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually turn off the mechanical rollers, see, and the deployer. That way these things won't fire off until we're actually ready for them. I'm going to go ahead and get in here. I'm going to go on the side one and we'll take a little trip. Go ahead and stop right here. As a side note, the train actually burns spruce as a fuel source, I believe, because I'm able to go full speed with this contraption. Alright. I need to extend this straight before I can start working on this. This is more than far enough. I'm going to go ahead and grab some rails here. I'm going to put spruce in my offhand. Go ahead and extend this track out. And I think what I'll do here, just to get us started, is I'm actually going to turn on our rollers here. That way it'll expand this section out. So let's see. Turn the rollers on and let's move forward. Let me slow this way down. There we go. Look at that, it's automatically paving this for us. Making us a nice little walkway next to our track. Okay. Approaching the end here, let's go ahead and turn on our deployer. This should start deploying rails automatically. And unfortunately, every time it places one, it says that we're delayed or derailed for just a second. A little annoying, but we can handle it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I don't want to destroy our Mushroom Island, so I'm going to go ahead and make a track to go around the outside. Alright, it should be a simple matter of connecting it here, walking out this direction, and waiting for it to turn green. There we go. And then I'm going to extend this further because we want to be straightened out before we start laying our own track again. Okay, just like before, I'm going to turn off the deployer so we're not laying erroneous tracks, and then leave on the rollers to fill in this area with wood more properly. Let's go ahead and go. That's a pretty fair job of it. Okay, stop here. We can turn on our deployer and start heading out. Alright, appears that we're out in the middle of nowhere. We are at X642 right now. I know that I need to make a left turn in the tracks at X667 to get us perfectly lined up with the mansion, which is that way. Let's check our inventory. We're still doing pretty good on spruce, and we've got more than enough track. And then I'm going to manually move up to 667 and make that turn. because this thing does not make turns by itself. This is block 667. I'm gonna come out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I gotta make sure I have a nice straightaway before I start deploying rails again. We're gonna leave the rollers on and turn off the deployer while we make this curve. Unfortunately, we are now in the dark, which means we're gonna have mob spawning. Okay. Pave this curve. Turn on this deployer. And we'll make our way to the mansion. Oh boy, there it is, folks. There is the woodland mansion. Looks like a haunted house here out in the middle of the void. Nothing around it in the dark. Ooh, let's turn on shaders. Let's see how that looks. Well, it doesn't look like much from here. Let's get closer. Made the achievement, the mansion. And if you see here, we're gonna go ahead and pave right up to the front steps. And I'm gonna go on by a little bit because I am scared. Alright, I think what we'll do is make a turnaround here for the rails. Grab. Run away. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off these actors. Let's beat these guys with a train. Oh, that's not good. Not good, little buddy. But that was a mistake. I'm gonna do two things here. One, I'm gonna sleep, and two, I'm gonna get myself back out there as soon as I can to pick up my stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and take the little mini train. Just want to get out there as quick as possible. Let's go. Oh man, look at this. This is a mess. Got my wrench. That's alright. Axe, pickaxe. Not the end of the world. Still got my goggles. Looks like I have none of my armor. Was I wearing armor? I don't remember. Got my totem. That's nice. Okay. So, if I right click on this with a wrench, should be able to relocate this to track. That's good. That's not good. That's not good. Choop. Run. That's not good. Jesus. Hey. Just ran on my way all the way back to the mansion. All I could grab was carrots on the way here. Now I have to get in here and get my stuff before I get blowed up or killed by a Vex again. I'm not even inside the mansion yet and I've died twice. This is ridiculous. Run by. Grab some blocks. Going this way. All of my good tools and a bunch of good blocks. What a mess. Alright, so that was incredibly dumb. I am going to go ahead and load this guy back up with more spruce planks so we can finish doing our paving. I'm going to go ahead and load this guy up with spruce planks so we can finish our paving. And I'm going to go ahead and get some more torches built and get a full set of armor and tool set. So I'll be right back in probably quite a long time. Alright everybody, I have regrouped. I've got some decent armor on. I got a decent bow. I got some decent weapons ready to go. Got some food. Got a totem. Got a totem in my offhand this time. I can't believe we died twice and we haven't even entered the mansion yet. It's ridiculous. I went ahead and expanded our little turnaround here so we have a nice area. I got a bed here. I put doors on the mansion so that creatures can't come in and out and disturb me while I'm outside. I have a little base here ready to go for when we loot this place. And I went ahead and expanded our railway and added lights so the rail is lit all the way from here all the way back to the base, so there won't be any monsters spawning on us anymore. I hate to say it, but that's about all the time we have for today. Next time we'll be getting into the mansion. I'm sure I will die again. It's just what happens. I am not very good with dealing with these kind of mansions. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe. If you guys have any ideas for future episodes or ridiculous contraptions you want me to build, please leave the comments below. I'd love to hear some of your ideas. I'd like to thank you once again for putting me over 1,000 subs. It was a long road to get here. Alright, you guys have a good day and goodbye.